Right, hello, welcome to the weather update. It's about 9 p.m. on June the 9th, 2019, and we're looking at a high-resolution satellite image from today that showed some cirrus over our area. It seemed like there was a lot more than the satellite shows, though, which is interesting. Again, this is the high-resolution satellite. All right, this was taken later, and this was this morning. It looks like it was clear in the morning, and I noticed that. And it looked like there was some clear sky over Jersey too for a little bit as well. But right now. We're looking at a current satellite loop, and let's see. I think we have quite a bit of cirrus around in the sky today. At least when I was out in the afternoon, quite a bit. But it wasn't a bad day. It was actually a very nice day, just not a day with nice clear blue skies. But other than that, here's a satellite loop from today. So other than that, though, very comfortable outside. So very comfortable, low dew points, temperatures only in the 70s. And really, really nice. You can see this activity offshore. It looks like something might be trying to get together over there. Who knows? With that warm ocean water, who knows what's going on with that? Now, I want to look at another site called Bloom Sky. Bloom Sky is another site which shows you some cameras actually from various areas across. So we're going to go a little more into our area and take a look and see what. Now it's the first time I've used this site, so we're going to take a look at what it looked like out east. Yeah, right here is good. That's close enough to the Pine Barrens. Oh, you can't see much from there. Let's see. What about this one? Let's get a little further out east. Trying some new sites out here. There's nothing in the Pine Barrens, unfortunately. Alright, could try Stony Brook. Brookhaven. Alright, I can use this one. Alright, so we're going to play a loop. There's a time lapse of the sky today. This was yesterday. You can see all the cirrus around yesterday. It says June 8th. We might not have one for June 9th. Actually. I think the date's wrong. That looks more like today to me. Yeah, this is today. So this is this time lapse from today. You can see all the cirrus in the sky there. So yeah, this is the current loop from today. So can we make this any larger? Yeah, here you go. So this is what the sky looked like today across Long Island. You can see all the cirrus. This is today. The date is off because it's June 9th. And that temperature's off too. So, but this is what the sky looked like today. Just a lot of cirrus around. A lot of high clouds. A lot of high clouds, so you can see that already. And this is from Brookhaven. Alright, so we can maybe look at a couple more if you want. This is unfortunately, Wonderground's web cameras don't work anymore. We can go a little further out east. It's annoying that there isn't one in the Pine Barrens. Oh, we have Hampton Bays. Yeah, let's look at Hampton Bays. Shinnecock Hills. Alright, this is a little close. This is a little further. This is way out east. Let's see if it was any better out east. So let's look at Shinnecock Hills. Let's look at their time lapse and see what their time lapse looked like. Alright. So you can make this a little larger here. So this is Shinnecock Hills. You can see some pitch pines there. So they had a little more blue sky. Way out east, it looks like. Yeah, they had a lot more blue sky, actually, if you're further out east. You had a lot more blue sky. So you had to be far out east, but yeah, you can see the pines over there. And then the cirrus really came in thick later on. So yeah, this may be a new thing I'm going to do. Show you what the sky looked like from these things here. So way out east on the Forks, they had a little more clear sky, but not so much over our area. We'll look at one more if you want. Look at one more. Let's see if we can find one around Deer Park or something like that. Yeah, well, we can pick one around Levittown. So this is what it looked like in our area. So this is Levittown. This is Nassau County. Alright, I'm not going to enlarge it. Just have to look here. So again, there's the cirrus. A little dark. You see a lot of cirrus, though. A lot of cirrus glowing across the sky there. Lots of it. Some contrails in there, too. I mean, the sky wasn't bad. Could have been a day. It could have been in the Pine Barrens, I guess. Just wasn't feeling up to it. So that's what the sky looked like today across Long Island. We never really clear sky. But it could have been worse, I guess. So let's go and look at the current conditions out there, temperatures and stuff like that. So light rain, that's impossible. That's got to be a mistake. 62 degrees, and the dew point is 46. So 62 degrees of Farmingdale, dew point 46, and it only got up to 74. And look at these nice low dew points. And a nice breeze, too, today. So a very comfortable day out. I don't know why it's saying there's light rain in Central Park. That's got to be a mistake. Look at West Hampton. So actually this is Shirley, but only 71 degrees. So 71 dew points, nice and low. Low dew points, which is what we like. Really nice low dew points. I'm not talking 50s. I'm talking dew points in the upper 30s and low 40s. All right. We can go look at Toms River too. I don't know why it's saying there's rain in Central Park. That does not seem right. We're gonna have to check the radar. But I'm sure Toms River was not as comfortable today. Let's see what they are at right now. So 62. The dew point is a lot higher, 59 degree dew point. And Toms River had dew points in the mid and upper 50s all day. So much more humid in Toms River. Not only is it warmer there, it's more humid. Temperatures were about the same though, mid 70s. We can look at the Ventus sky too. Look at the current conditions today, and you can see the wind coming off the water here. Oh, it's in Celsius again? You gotta be kidding me. I don't want Celsius. Why is it doing that? Alright. I don't know. Ventus sky is acting up lately. So temperatures right now in the low 60s, upper 50s, all across the area right now. A little warmer in Jersey with mid 60s. And for we'll look at this afternoon around 2 o'clock. You'll see what temperatures were in the mid 70s across much of the island, except right along the shore where it was in the 60s. Toms River, same deal. But if we go and we look at the humidity, you'll see that they had higher dew points in Toms River. So that's what I want to show you that. So you can see, look at the nice greens on Long Island, indicating dew points in the 40s. And you can see much higher dew points in New Jersey. And this has to do with the warmer water off to the south. There's warmer water off to the south, so that humidity is coming into Toms River, but our airflow is coming in off cooler water, so therefore we have less humidity. Looking at the Wonderground, if it's a load, that would be nice. Alright, computer's having a problem. Alright, one more, the computer actually froze, so I had to actually unfreeze it. One more look at the sky today. This one's from Sayville. So we'll just look at this. You see a lot of the contrails. There was some blue sky in between, but you see a lot of contrails too in Cirrus. Just lots of a Cirrus. A few breaks. It was a little better maybe out towards Suffolk County, and then look at that. Really thick Cirrus coming in later in the day. So, yeah, that's what our skies look like today. If you're further north, you had a clear sky, and I'm jealous of you, of course. Alright, so looking at the Wonderground map right now, 62 degrees, 59 degrees, so temperatures are dropping, but they're going to stop as soon as the clouds thicken. See in Jersey a little warmer, but of course if we change this to dew point, this is where I want to, you could really see how much more humid it is in Toms River right now. So let's pull this out. You see, look at that. So dew points upper 50s, low 60s in New Jersey, even, and then if you go into Long Island, dew points are in the upper 40s. So again, it's more humid in Jersey, and this is all because of the water temperatures that are actually, we can do that right now. Sea surface temperature. All right. Let's see if this shows anything. It doesn't really show the sea surface temperature. Alright, doesn't show a scale. Alright, doesn't show a scale. Maybe pull this out a little, show a little more of a scale. It's just always more humid in Jersey. I don't know what it is. It's like the humidity is coming in to there, but luckily for us, we're not getting into it. It's really interesting. That's all to see. That's all. That's what it is. It's much more humid down there. It's more of a mid-Atlantic climate. So let's look at the radar now, being that there was a report of light rain in Central Park, which has got to be erroneous. It does look like there is some rain over here, though, doesn't it? Well, sure. I don't know if that's ground. That may be ground clutter. That may be ground clutter. Yeah, that's ground clutter. I think that might be just some erroneous information on the radar there. Alright, let's get to the models. Let's take a look and see what our weather is going to be looking like now for the following week. All right, and we'll start off with the CONUS view. You can see this area of moisture that's going to be affecting our area tomorrow. Uh, this whole area of moisture, which is basically this stall front that has been to our south that is now moving up toward our area. It'll get more humid tomorrow with chances of rain. Then we have that cold front move through behind the warm front. It should bring us fair weather Tuesday and Wednesday. And then another system brings us a chance of rain on Thursday as well. And this one, of course, is putting us in the humidity too. But again, as I said before in last night's weather update, I don't see too much heat. And then we should have high pressure for next weekend. I'm just going to move this ahead here, and you can see the general pattern here that we're going to be dealing with periods of stall front syndrome. Not constantly, but again, we have this ridge here. And as long as this Atlantic ridge is here, it keeps the dry air from getting into our area, unfortunately. We'll have some nice days in between, but we're going to be dealing with a lot of stall front syndrome as a result. And that all has to do with the jet stream. We'll take a look at our jet stream forecast right now for this week. So again, got this ridge here. You can see just a really wavy, disorganized jet stream. And the jet stream, look at that. We have no jet stream at all later on this week. So the jet stream is so weak, it's almost like gone, which is really crazy when you think about it. But this is all due to the climate emergency that we are in. Climate crisis, though, Mr. Pompeo doesn't think it's a climate crisis. This is exactly why we got to get rid of this Trump administration. Don't even get me started on it. You already got me started. It's too late. All right, let's get a little closer into our region here and take a look and see the rain. Let's take a look at that. So we're going to go over to the NAM model, and we're going to look at tomorrow's rain and see what we're going to be dealing with tomorrow. So, so this is the 18Z NAM. Stays dry through the night, and you can see here comes the rain tomorrow. So some showers probably developing. Some of them could be heavy, maybe some thunderstorms in the Monday afternoon time frame, and then we get maybe a little break in the evening, and then we get hit again later on with the cold front. So the first batch is the warm front, second batch is the cold front. That moves through Tuesday morning, early Tuesday morning, and then it's out of here by later on Tuesday. And we should hopefully maybe have some nice weather by later on Tuesday. All right, so how much rain does the NAM give us? Let's take a look and see how much rain it gives us. So, yep, could be up to an inch of rain, perhaps. Probably between a half to an inch of rain, a half inch to an inch of rain across our area. Because, again, wherever these showers form, they could be quite heavy. And though that's the other thing I want to talk about toward the end of this video is May being one of the wettest months ever in the United States. So that's something we're going to talk about when I get to the end of this video. So we'll move it over to Sky. Oh, not available. Alright, we don't have Sky data for that run. Alright, we'll have to use the 12Z. I'm just curious if it clears out Tuesday or not. Tries to clear it out by the afternoon. We'll have to see what happens. Well, let's go back to GFS and see what our next chance of clear skies is, if we have one at all. Obviously, this weekend we didn't really have clear skies. We had a lot of cirrus around. Tomorrow, well, obviously, there's going to be tons of clouds. Tuesday, we're trying to move this front offshore. Maybe it'll clear out in the afternoon. Maybe it won't. Wednesday, we have more advancing cirrus. Maybe it stays to the south. We'll have to see. That remains to be seen. Thursday, more clouds. Friday looks like the clear day. So that looks like the clear day. And maybe Saturday, maybe we can work out and get some clear weather those days. Maybe. Maybe. Let's look at the dew points now. Alright, so we're going to look at the dew points. Again, we're looking at the GFS. And you'll see the humidity start to rise as we go into tomorrow. Dew points rise into the 60s. The highest dew points south over Jersey, where the dew points could hit 70. On Long Island, probably low 60s will do it for dew points. And there's that front. You can clearly see it. Here's the humid air and the warm sector. Here's the drier air behind that cold front. So that moves through Tuesday morning, and we get drier air in place for Tuesday. Dew points dropping into the 40s. Nice and comfortable. Dew points rise. Well, they pretty much stay low on Wednesday, too. Dew points in the upper 30s and low 40s. Thursday, the humidity comes back again with another similar type of system. We're going to be dealing with a lot of humidity, strong low-level jet from the southeast off the tropics. Could be some heavy rain that day too. We'll watch that. And then again, another nice dry air mass for Friday, Saturday, and then maybe the humidity starts to return by Sunday. Let's look at the temperatures. Alright, so going into Monday, there's going to be a lot of clouds around. So the temperatures probably won't get very high. Probably only going to be in the upper 60s and low 70s. Over Jersey, where they're a little more in the warm sector, they'll probably get into the upper 70s. Maybe they'll hit 80. Maybe they'll hit 80. For Tuesday, behind that front, temperatures right where they should be, mid-70s. Right where they should be for June, and for this type of June. And same thing for Wednesday, mid-70s. So again, right where they should be. Thursday is a little cooler, but again, it's a repeat of what we're going to have tomorrow with humidity, high humidity, but it's not going to be that hot because of the clouds and the showers. And then we see highs go into the mid-70s for Friday, and mid-70s again for Saturday. Wow, I mean, no heat in this forecast. Maybe, yeah, once we get to Sunday, maybe we'll start seeing some heat again, but really, not much heat. Not much heat, but then maybe we get into a little more hot weather, maybe as we get later into June. Once we get, but still not really any. I'm looking for any real big heat waves. I don't see any. Maybe as we get toward the end of the period, maybe we'll finally start to see some real heat build across our area. I mean, usually once we get toward the later part of June, usually we do start seeing some more 90-degree days. We'll pay for this cool weather. You know we'll pay for it. So, I mean, it's looking decent. It's looking decent. So I think we will go right to Ventus Sky. There's one more thing I want to look at, and then we're going to wrap this weather update. Oh, that's right. There is one more thing I need to look at before. Almost forgot. I want to go and look at the thunderstorm threat for tomorrow. Just look at the Cape. I don't think there'll be any severe weather, but let's see if there is going to be any. I don't see much Cape, so I don't think we're going to see any severe weather. I'm wondering about that front that's going to move through later, but let's move it over to Monday, 2 in the morning. Let's see. Now, I think we'll be okay. I don't think we're having any severe weather. It's just going to be rain. That's pretty much the main effect from the storminess tomorrow. Before I go to that article, there's one more thing actually I forgot to show. That was the GFS. So I just want to show what the GFS has for rainfall tomorrow. For tomorrow's system, it has a lot higher. So it has most areas between 1 and 1.5 inches, maybe even some readings close to 2 inches. We'll have to keep an eye on it. That's the GFS, and if we go back to this, you will see here that the GFS just has a lot more widespread rain, but it was kind of wrong the last time, and I think it'll be wrong this time. Let's look at the HRRR and see how much rain there. We don't have the latest one of that in there. Let's look at the 23 HZHRRR. But you'll see again, this doesn't go far enough out. Nope. HRRR never goes far enough out. It's a very short range model. Let's look at the RGEM. So here is the RGEM. So it has those showers popping up. Let's see what the RGEM shows for total accumulated precip. RGEM is even heavier, so the RGEM has us seeing could be almost 2 inches of rain. So again, you have this divergence, but I think the NAM is generally something, a model I trust better. It got it right the last time. I think these might be overdoing the rain a little bit. Here is the HDRPS. HDRPS doesn't have us getting quite as much rain. So we'll have to see what happens for tomorrow. I'll try to maybe put another weather update in the afternoon. We can get a better idea of how this is shaping up. And if we do go to the underground, we'll just look at the radar, show you what's coming our way. So I'll just put the radar up on the screen, show you what's coming our way, so you can get an idea. So not a whole lot going on, as you can see. So I mean, I think the NAM is more correct, because this is more of a showery. It's not as widespread. I think the NAM, I think the GFS and the RGEM are too widespread with the area of precipitation. So I think it's going to look more like this, which is scattered, which means it's not going to be raining constantly. There'll be on and off showers. I don't think it's going to be a complete washout of a day. So this is the system that is approaching us right here. It's we'll put this into motion here, and then I'm going to show you that article. So you see, not a lot of action. I mean, not a lot of action here, and let's see if there's even anything severe. No severe, just flood watches because of all the rain. So that's going to be the main concern tomorrow, is the flash flooding. You know, and any cells that do develop, they could be heavy. So we'll have to keep an eye on it. Anyway, speaking of rain, May was the second wettest month on record at NOAA. I'll put the article in the link below. So much for April showers bring May flowers. The U.S. just wrapped up the wettest 12-month period in recorded history, with the second wettest month it has ever seen. So this is, again, this is what happens when you have above normal ocean temperatures. This is all due to climate change. You have more moisture in the atmosphere, more rain. Doesn't take a genius to figure that out. But anyway, it doesn't take a genius, but apparently some of the people in the government have no brain at all whatsoever. I mean, look at Trump. He's got nothing upstairs. He's got nothing. He doesn't have a brain. Yeah, you know, he's like a baby in a grown man's body. All right, that's what I think of our president. But anyway, enough. You're tired of seeing him on the news. I don't need to talk about him here. Anyway, I hope you did see the sunset tonight. It was pretty nice. And that will do it for this weather update. Take care, and thank you for watching.